Hey everyone, good afternoon. Oh, I'm moving this cinder block to sit. I wanted to show you that the silkies are fine. I was going to keep them in this last night. I was going to move it into my yard because sometimes in the middle of the night, Monster especially has to go potty, and so I would be, able to check on them. But then I thought, well, I can just put them up in the nesting box. So that's what I did. They stayed the night in the nesting box. And then this morning, before I opened up the chicken door, I opened up the nesting box door from the back. And I reached in and got them out and then put them in this kennel, I guess, or crate. I just changed their water. And look at this one. What I've been doing is I've been having to move this dog crate out of the sun. Every time the sun moves, I got to make sure that these hens are not in the sun. So they start out in the morning over there under that tree that's growing by my lean-to, because in the morning that is shady. And then later on in the morning they come over here until just about now. Yes. I'm going to be leaving. I have to go pay a bill, and so I'm going to move this before I go. Right now, all this is shady, but while I'm gone, the sun is going to move, and so I'm going to move them over here where the rooster is, but I'm going to put them underneath these leaves here because this is going to get shady while I'm gone. That's what I'm about to do. There's some under that lean-to. That looks like Rowdy Roo. And I think that was his son that just was laying underneath that shade. But I went for a haircut this morning. I was there at 8:40, about 8:40 or 8:42, and the place didn't open up till 9. So I didn't want to waste gas going anywhere, so I just stayed there in the parking lot, and I people watched. In the next parking lot is a Dollar General, and a guy had pulled in really fast in the parking lot in this little green car, and he was facing me. Of course, he was in a different lot, but I wondered, why did he pull in so fast? And then he didn't get out of his car. I didn't think much about that because I was parked and wasn't getting out of my car. Well, then he got out, same time that I think it was a Yukon pulled up in that same parking lot, and that guy in the Yukon got out, and the guy in the car got out, and then they went to another car that was parked in between them that had no one in there. And I guess the guy in the Yukon must have called the other guy, must be a mechanic or know something about cars, because they were looking under the hoods of that middle car. And the guy on the Yukon had a part in a box, and they were talking, and the first guy that pulled up was pointing all up in the air and around the building, I guess giving directions of where to follow him. So that's what they did. The guy in the car got in the middle vehicle that I guess had broken down, and then the guy in the Yukon followed him. A few minutes later, the guy in the Yukon came back, dropped off the guy that had first pulled in, and that guy got in his car. I'm guessing he's the mechanic, and he must have went to wherever they had taken that other vehicle. This Gosling just wants me to talk to the Gosling. I don't know if you can see how badly the backs are of these silkies. Oh boy. I wiped them again this morning with a warm cloth, and I put some A&D ointment on. I read on a chicken forum that you can do that, So I'm trying that before I go spend however much it will cost to get some poultry wound, whatever. I also read you can put hydrogen peroxide, but I haven't done that. These girls just need a break. Those hen saddles, they're too big for the silkies. Like, just around, if it was just big, the length, I could cut them. But it's around the neck. It's so big, they just fall right off. You can see there, my Easter egger has hers on, which has helped a lot. They have fresh water. They got food. It's behind that one. And then I dumped in some chicken scratch, if you can see that mix. Also, I put in some mealworms. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. I put some chicken scratch there. I got this. These, they love these. Let's see if I can show you. Soldier worms. And these have the larvae, the fly larvae. So they love them. And it's good protein for them, which helps with the eggs. Oh boy, here comes the Gosling. Dig into the food bin. Yeah, food. So I'm gonna let you go so that I can get this moved. You can see how it's getting nice and shady over there. Gonna be a hot day. I don't know what the temperature is now, but the high is supposed to be 107. That's not including the heat index. So I'm making sure that everyone, all of my animals, the cat, the dogs, all these and me, all have fresh cold water available. Oh, Lady Jane. You probably can't see her, but she's up in her nesting box making a noise, clucking. All right, everyone. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your comments. Even the not so nice comment that I keep getting, it still counts. So, all right, I'll talk to everyone later.